Hi everyone. So in the previous class I told you the formula to find the neutral axis if it is a rectangular section. If it is other than rectangular, if neutral axis lies at the flange, then now when the neutral axis lies at the web, then here is some change in the formula as that like of RCC. So this is the T section, this is the breadth of the flange, depth of the flange, and this is the effective depth where steel wires are placed, and this is the breadth of the web. So this is the top portion 0.45 FCK, FCK characteristic strength of the concrete, and from here, from top to here, arrow mark, this will be of 0.42 XU. XU is the neutral axis depth, and this will be CE1 means compression member, and from this to here tension TW is tension at the web. So this is called as A1, that is lever arm. So at the bottom it will be FPU into area of pre-stressing web. Similarly, another section top 0.45 FCK, and this will be depth of flange divided by 2, and this is the compression member 2, and this is the lever arm A2, and here it will be AP into APF. So when you go for flange section, T sections, R sections or I sections, where the neutral axis lies at the web, then you have to find the area pre-stressing web plus area of pre-stressing at the flange, that is FPU APW, then FP into APF, where DEF is the width of the flange, AP is the area pre-stressing cable, then DF is the depth of the flange, then AP is the area of pre-stressing web plus area pre-stressing flange, that is web plus flange. BW is the width of the flange. FP is characteristic strength of the cable, and FP equal to ultimate tensile stress in the cable, and X is the depth of the neutral axis. So C1 and C2 are the C2 are the compression forces. So C1 is given by 0.36 FCK into BW into XU, and C2 is given by 0.45 FCK breadth of the flange minus breadth of the web, and T equal to a area of pre-stressing force into AP. So A1, A2, that is A1 equal to D minus 0.42 into XU for this figure, and A2 is D minus DF divided by 2 for the second figure. Okay. So case 1, neutral axis lies within the flange, that is XU is less than depth of the flange, then same as rectangular section, which I used the previous formula, no changes. Similarly, case 2, where neutral axis lies at the web, that is XU is greater than depth of the flange. So that is given by area of cable is equal to AP, that is area pre-stressing web plus area pre-stressing flange, because we will be having steel in the web and it will be having steel in the web. So totally what you will be getting area pre-stressing, that is total pre-stressing. I will call this as 1. So area pre-stressing web is, that is, and area pre-stressing flange here. So where area pre-stressing flange equal to 0.45 FCK into breadth of flange minus breadth of the web into depth of the flange divided by FP. I will call this equation as 2. From equation 1 and 2, we calculate the area of pre-stressing web. So this So moment of resistance MR equal to FPU into APW into lower arm of that into FP into AP into lower arm of that. So that is nothing but MR equal to FPU into AP into D minus 0.42 into XU plus FP into AP into D minus DF divided by 2. So if the neutral axis lies at the rib, then the effective reinforcement ratio is equal to APFP BD into FCK, that is equal to APW into FP divided by BW into D into FCK. You have to calculate the area of the effective reinforcement. This formula which is used in the code book of page number 59. Thank you. Then I will go for next session.